sector. Gunner up, scanning with thermals. Break. Have visual on enemy armor in the vicinity of the MSR. How copy, over.
Hey everybody, Hippopotamus, and I'm bringing you another Battlefield commentary. This one's going to be a little bit more on a personal level, I guess you could say. This is, I guess you could say, this part of the year, these couple next months up to December is pretty kind of big in my life, I guess you could say. But yeah, so this is going to be more of a personal commentary, but first I'm going to talk about this gameplay, and then I'll get into that. This is just an average Battlefield 3 game. I don't do horrible, and I don't do, you know, pro status, go hard, try hard, is hard, I am hard, you know, that kind of thing. This is just kind of an average game. And so I figured I would just kind of bring this to you guys, trying to get a commentary out, you know, every week, at least trying. You know, it's kind of hard this weekend to fit it in, but I'm gonna do this. I'm doing this, actually. You know, I'm not going to. Well, I am going to, because it's not out yet, but I'm doing it. So, yeah, I'm using, as you can see, the M98 Bravo with an ACOG, the 4x1, and laser sight, a straight pull bullet, and squad sprint, and the motion sensor, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, this is going to be more personal commentary. I guess starting with the most recent and work backwards. I know I mentioned in my video, not the most recent one I did, not counting this one, but the one before that, about my update on everything going on in my life. My grandmother actually did just pass away. It is Sunday, and she passed away on Tuesday, last Tuesday. So yeah, that just happened, and so I had to fly back up to Ohio on Wednesday, and to do, you know, the viewing and the funeral and all that, which all that was awesome. I mean, it was very well done, and you know, great memories and all that. So I mean, that was great to do, and to be back with all my family, even though it wasn't, you know, a time that we wanted to be together. But it did end up being it went over fairly well, actually really well, which was you know, great. And then after that funeral, I flew back down to Florida, and I actually had a longtime friend visit from Ohio, and we actually flew down on the same flight. And she came down for, you know, from Friday, and then left this morning, Sunday morning. So that was fun. You know, we hung out all day at the beach for a couple days, went out to dinner, and of course I had to take her to watch, you know, the Florida sunsets, because those can't be beat, because they're awesome. But so yeah, that was actually really fun. So I'm actually doing this commentary as quick as I can, so I can rush back to my school. I can clean my house and then rush back to my school. So so yeah, like I mentioned earlier in the video, these kind of next couple months are kind of big in my life, because something always happens to them. Something always happens to me during these months. 3 or 4 years ago, I can't even remember. It's been a long time. I actually had I had, you know, scoliosis my whole life. You know, where you go to your high school and the nurses, you know, feel down your spine, and you know, I had all that, the scoliosis and all that. But yeah, like 3 or 4 years ago, on December 1st or around then, I actually had back surgery for the scoliosis, which what they did was they put, you know, 2 titanium rods on either side of my back all the way down. So I got a pretty gnarly scar from, you know, the bottom of my neck all the way down to the top of my butthole, which is you know, it's pretty gnarly. And then most recently, about a year ago during this time, I actually had another surgery on my neck to get a tumor removed in my neck, which was that pretty much sucked. That was awful. What happened? Basically, we didn't really know what was going on, but I was in a tremendous amount of pain and everything. Like, I literally wasn't sleeping, and so I had to eventually go home and get an MRI and all that, but I, made like multiple ER visits trying to, work everything out. And eventually they, found that I had a tumor in my neck, and so I had to get that removed. And so like at one time, it's kind of funny, I really joke about it now, is like at one time I took all at once, or periodically through the night, I had like a Valium, a hydrocodone, like a Toradol, which is like a high-powered, ibuprofen, and then like ibuprofen itself, like Motrin. And I was like I was walking around, my house, because that's just how badly it hurt. So that normally would knock any normal person unconscious for a long time. But so yeah, that all happened. And then so yeah, they basically, the reason why it was so painful, and it actually was so bad, was it was pinching around one of the nerves in my neck. So it was actually causing a tremendous amount of pain down my left arm, which literally kept me awake for, like I said, about 4 nights in a row. So so yeah, about this time of the year, this is where everyone, my whole family, is on watch pretty much for me, because I'm gonna get some weird thing going on, because that would just be my luck. So so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this more personal, not really anything major commentary. Like I said, this is kind of just an average commentary for an average gameplay. So like I said, I hope you enjoy. Please comment, like, and subscribe, share my videos and all that. And once again, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.